Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings hosting Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the Vikings are 6-point favorites. The over-under I have at 45.5 points. The Bucks are plus 210 on the money line, and the Vikings are minus 260. Now, seemingly Baker Mayfield was having a hard time beating out Kyle Trask in preseason or in training camp, in OTAs, whatever you want to call them. So this will be an interesting kind of year for the Buccaneers. Now, if you rather read the stats that I'm going to read off, or if you want my best bets, go to my website, rawsportstalk.com, join the Discord, and have all that information in there. Now, head-to-head, the home team is on a 2-game winning streak. The favorite is 8-2 on the money line and 8-2 against the spread. So meaning when the favorite wins these games, the favorite covers these games. The Buccaneers are 7-3 in their last 10 against the Vikings. The over is 5-5 in their last 10 meetings, and the under 45.5 points is 6-4 in the last 10 games that they've played against each other. Now, the last game that they played against each other was on December 13th of 2020. The Buccaneers won that game 26-14, and in the two previous games to that, the Vikings won 34-17 and 19-13. Now, this is just this isn't Kirk Cousins in prime time, and this isn't the Tampa Bay Buccaneers led by Tom Brady. Now, all of those weapons kind of still are there for the Buccaneers, so we'll get to see if Baker Mayfield, surrounded by another talented team, can prove that he's something better than mediocre. And I know that people are going to come for me for that, but I said that he was a victim of his circumstances when he was in Cleveland with that offensive line and those tandem running backs, which is something similar that he fell into here in Tampa. Now, the Bucs are 1-7 against the spread in their last 8 games, and they're 2-4 straight up in their last 6. Now, understand, no more Tom Brady. Minnesota is 12-4 straight up in their last 16. They're 1-5 against the spread in their last 6, and they're 2-4 against the spread in their last 6 games at home, which is wild to think about. Now, I want to say that the Bucs are going to be able to move the ball a little bit on offense. I'm not saying that Baker Mayfield is completely incompetent in this one, but I do think the Vikings are going to win this game because they have Justin Jefferson, Kirk Cousins. They just have too many weapons for them to lose this game at home. I'm going to take the Vikings with the money line. I'm going to take the Vikings laying the points in this one. And I will go under. I just don't know how many points the Buccaneers are going to put up in this game, so we'll see how one-sided this game is going to turn out to be. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.